I got everything. Bro, you see the video we did yesterday?
Yeah.
Yes, it's serious, man. Daddy is just going ham on him. Like,
Did he say anything to you guys?
nah, he hasn't even posted on social media. I don't think he wants smoke. Yeah, he don't want it. He don't want no smoke. He don't want it. It says.
All right, I think the stream's finally back up.
Yeah, I got a notification that says you're live right now.
That's fucked, man. I wish it would stop doing that.
Yeah.
All right, let's let some people get back in here.
Yeah, this next video about to drop out to the end, like some years ago.
I'm gonna make a video about those fake dislikes tomorrow.
For real. I'm surprised they didn't send it our way.
Right?
I was gonna comment under his picture and start arguing with him, but I didn't.
Yo, my bad, guys. That's fucked, bro. Everybody got kicked out because the stream started over.
Just let us know. I mean, are we live on?
Not yet. I'm gonna see, like, I wonder if... Hold up.
Yeah, Malik wanted to talk about ODI Productions, bro.
Bro, what do you guys got on him?
Nah, he playing. Nah, he legit. He like the most.
I talked to him for like a second in the DMs, but I hear really good things about him. I've talked to a lot of people that know him.
Yeah, he's all about like WordPress.
All right, my bad, guys. The stream kind of shut down because I was trying to get Malik and Malik Mufasa in here, but things aren't working for me because like I'm using my data right now on my phone to use FaceTime, and so I think when I try to connect you guys through Wi-Fi, it just like kills the stream. But hold on, I'm about to put my phone right here. You guys talk. And then you guys on the stream, tell me if you can hear them talking. But this is Malik and Johnny.
What's up, y'all?
Can you hear them? Can you hear them
We
saying?
in the building, y'all. We in the building. Got some heat coming.
Bro, why is this stream so like shitty? The quality sucks. Yeah, hella people are buying fake dislikes, bro. It's literally crazy. They put 1,000 on the Josh video that I had, and they put 200 on my first video. Which usually, honestly, like YouTube, the algorithm, it looks at any rating as like a reaction to the video, so it kind of helps the algorithm. But it just depends on when they do it and stuff like that.
I noticed like your views are kind of like slowing down on.
So on the Josh video, they literally stopped like there was hours where they got no views.
Yeah, like people stopped commenting and all that else. Yeah. But how would they even get your like?
Someone
YouTube?
disliked the stream. What'd you say?
Like, how would they get your YouTube to do that? Like, how can you buy? Like,
Bro, so I'm gonna make a video tomorrow on like how to do it. Like there's like tons of ways. There's services, but basically it's like these things in China, and they have like I don't know, it's like these like big factories that have a whole bunch of phones set up, and they're all connected together, and so like on the click of a button they can send a bunch of fake accounts and to go like rate certain things.
Oh yeah, damn, that's messed up, man. They really trying.
But it's the same way as like buying fake followers. You know how you've heard people of like buying fake followers? It's the same shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, like it's like $200 for 1,000 likes or for 1,000 dislikes. Like I can't believe somebody spent money to dislike the video because literally all I did was point out things that were on the web.
They must have like they must that video must have got into their head just to like. To do that. You really hurt their feelings, man. Yeah, you really.
Jonathan, what happened, bro? What'd he do to you?
What's up?
This guy on the stream said that he was like, "Fuck Thaddeus. When I see him, I'm gonna do his ass." Hey, can you guys hear them talking on FaceTime? I'm trying to get them in the stream. I was gonna get them in a call, but I just didn't have it prepared, and it shut down the stream whenever I tried to do it. So I have them on my phone right now on FaceTime. What up, yo? What's good?
They can hear us.
I don't know. Yeah. It looks like they can hear you guys. All right, I'm about to turn. YouTube just stopped playing music. I'm about to turn on this YouTube again.
Yeah, Daddy is gonna cry after tomorrow.
Yeah. Really, bro? Talk about those documents. If you guys haven't seen the Thaddeus documents, go to Malik Mufasa's channel. They made a video about it. What, yesterday?
Yeah, it was yesterday morning.
Bro, there's these documents that came out, and like, it's some shit. I'm not gonna lie.
So basically, like, he was doing a mastermind in November, and like, I guess 8 people joined. Like, they paid like thousands. Like, I'm talking like $2,000, $1,500, just to like, get some help from Thaddy. And of course, like, you're supposed to deliver. You're supposed to help him out, do all these things like for him. And then like, he just like ended up, like bashing him. Like, how like just like dipping from helping them. And like, it's just a big situation that like, it's and like, he'll literally like try to like the people would try to contact him. He'll go days without like even talking to them. And I was like, man, like, he went days without talking to them, and by that time he told them
I can't even see the ratings. My bad, guys.
By that, but by that time, he's saying that he's so busy and caught up, but these people invested their whole $2,000 into this guy. Yeah. And he said he has like 8 different businesses, including drop shipping, luxury companies, SaaS, all this other stuff. And like, it just didn't make no sense at all.
Yeah, these documents, literally, I mean, there's some shit. I did ask him about it. I don't really want to make like a very, very public comment about that. And honestly, I'm kind of like done with talking about him. Like, I've talked about him enough, and me and him have definitely communicated enough. But those documents add stuff to the conversation because.
But the interesting part, bro, like Malik was following him, following him at that time. Like everything in that document, when he wasn't talking to them at all, he would post a video and say, "I just made 30,000." He made 30,000 off of those kids.
Right. That exactly.
Like, I remember he posted on Instagram or something like that. It was like a wire on Stripe or something, about 30K. And I was like, okay, this is not no dropshipping. This is definitely from either a mastermind, either a course or something. Something didn't add up. So I was like, bro, like, this dude bragging, like, just posting $30,000. Like, and he said, and like, if you go through the documents, he says he's been in Las Vegas. All this, bro, like, it's so messed up how he did this.
Right. Well, look, here's the interesting thing about those documents, okay? The interesting thing is that in some of the emails that were in there, he talks about how it was a mistake, and he'll probably say this publicly, that it was a mistake, and that that's why he doesn't do masterminds anymore. But here's the thing. He's pushing X-Commerce, which is a mastermind. So it's like, okay, he personally isn't doing it, but X-Commerce did it. And you guys just said you found out what that X-Commerce event was like. I mean, I don't even know if I should call it an event or I should call that a comedy show, but I heard all terrible things about it.
Yeah, I haven't heard good things about it either. Like we had firsthand experience,
Hey, apparently the stream's getting hella dislikes. I can't see the likes or dislikes, but apparently it's getting a bunch of dislikes. It probably is. Look, when I posted that Josh video, this fool got all of his friends to go dislike that video, and then they bought dislikes to put on that video. Like,
on this stream?
No, I mean, I don't know. That's probably what it is. I don't know who else would dislike it. We're literally just sharing opinions.
The left lane.
Are you guys driving?
Yeah.
13 dislikes.
Damn.
Wait. That's from Jonathan Madrid. Yo, are you Josh's brother? Is that the Jonathan?
Yeah, Jonathan, yeah. Oh, that's his brother, right?
Yeah, he's in the stream. He's in the stream.
Supposedly he did 16K on Shopify.
I mean, bro, like I've seen his brother's Instagram, and like he's hustling, bro. Like I kind of like I've seen like you know like how he he launched a course recently, but from what I've seen, it looks like his students are doing good. And I mean, he's doing his thing. Like he's younger, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he just posted in here. I mean, I think that's him. But yeah, they'll get everybody to go dislike it. It's funny because like go look at Dan DeSilva's comment on. Yeah, it is Jonathan. Bro, get your brother in here, bro. Get your brother in here, bro. I want to ask him some questions. Yeah, I want to ask some questions, bro. Don't say too much, but I want to ask some questions, bro. Like, what's up with those 1,000 dislikes, bro? Like, did you really pay money for that? You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's so funny. But no, if you see Dan DeSilva, if you guys don't know who Dan DeSilva is, you're doing something wrong. But I mean, he publicly said like the people that don't like what I'm doing have something to hide, and that's a very good point. Is like if there's nothing to hide, you shouldn't have anything to worry about. You like this is like what I'm doing. Like we're in an internet business. You guys are growing personal brands of people that are gonna follow what you're doing. Like the truth is gonna come out. You know what I mean? So it's not my fault. Like I didn't tell anybody to start scamming people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I mean, it's great that you're doing this because a lot of people don't got as big as a voice as you. And you're reaching out to all these people. Now people are gonna step up.
Right. I'm just tired of hearing about people getting ripped off. That's really like my thing. Like it's literally sad to see how many people like get ripped off.
And a lot of people are saying that, you know, we're doing this for views, we're doing this for, like, subscribers and stuff. Like, it's not really about that. Like, if you're a genuine person, like, you would know right from wrong.
Right.
Especially from this online stuff. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? Like, people get ripped off, people get
scammed. And they're doing a really great job at faking it, buying fake likes, fake comments, all that to make themselves look better. You realize every time they get a negative comment on their video, they delete it.
Right. So that's very interesting, right? Like,
I'll be looking at their videos. I'll be like, bro, I know people don't like y'all like this, and I'll leave a comment, and I see a negative comment. The next time I go back on that video, it's gone.
Right, literally. And it's funny. I mean, I don't know. It's an interesting topic. Like, I really would want to get into literally like a debate. Like, I'm gonna start doing like a live series where I kind of do this. I might do it every Saturday. I don't know. Saturday's kind of a rough day, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Saturday's the day I kind of just feel like going out and stuff. But I'm gonna start bringing on a lot of people that are big in the industry. I mean, a lot of people that might be faking it, but also a lot of people that are just super like cool and super big in the community. I'm talking like big names, like biggest in the game. Gonna start getting some people on the stream, but like people like this, like, you know, I'm literally I want to get something going where I can literally just bring some of these people on that I'm questioning for us to just kind of debate about it, because if they don't have anything to hide, like, they should have no problem with coming on here live and telling me what they have to say, and maybe they can answer with some of the evidence that I've collected about people getting scammed and stuff like that.
Yeah, we just need people to step up, man. They slowly stepping up, but. But, brother, are you gonna make a video about that situation?
About what situation?
The papers.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Those fake ass papers. Bro, the real Zach Hassan, you should go check out the recent video that I uploaded. I had a conversation with Zachy for like 35 minutes. And like I can personally say, so since you guys are here too, I mean, I have seen his 1099 personally. Dude is doing crazy results. He was doing results in 2016 when he was in the beginning of 2017 when he first dropped those videos. He doesn't want to publicly like show you, like he doesn't want to publicly display any. I mean, I don't know, but like, you know, I just told him like I want to see it for my benefit. I don't care about putting his results on my channel, you know, that kind of stuff. But I've personally seen it. I mean, if you guys want to see it for yourselves, like hit him up. Maybe he'll show you guys. But
I mean, I think the real Zachy, he was like one of the first ones getting in, like be on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
And I think he was one of the first ones.
He was telling me how, I mean, he only sold a course for like 4 days, and there's a reason for it.
Yeah.
the thing I don't get about, like, we talked a lot about a lot of stuff, me and Zachy, but like one of the things we touched on is like I don't want to come off like I'm saying like courses are bad, but like a course for $500, it's literally just somebody's free YouTube videos. That's literally just a ripoff.
Yeah, that's so messed up.
Especially people that don't even know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? Like, how are you going to teach somebody to do anything that you've never done before?
Especially if they copy the information off of other YouTube tutors.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of people doing that.
When it becomes like almost a scam is when they start using fake results to try to be like, this is what happens when you watch my course.
Yeah. Or literally posting it on the website.
Right, exactly. I don't know. I just don't understand. Like, a lot of them don't get it because, like, a lot of these people, like, some of them aren't. Like, there's some people that are literally doing, like, borderline illegal things. There's some people that are doing illegal things. And that's a totally different thing. And honestly, like, I believe that's something that needs to just stay off of YouTube. Like, that's just not good for anybody. And that stuff needs to be taken care of, like, behind the scenes. And so that stuff will get taken care of behind the scenes. But Ardify is killing it. What is Ardify?
I seen something real interesting. Like, I don't want to bring up like names or anything, but like I seen like, you know how like you was bringing up the screenshots from Google and all that.
Yeah. Yeah. What about them?
Yeah. So like on one of them, I think it was the 128K, and that one was on. I think was it Dropship to Go or was it Xcommerce? Or it was one of them. It was on one of the sites. And like, but the thing is, like Samir posted that same.
Yeah, on bro. That's what, bro.
Instagram.
No. What's crazy?
I'm kind of wondering like, whose student is that for? You
know? No, listen, bro. Listen, bro.
They both have two separate
listen to this, bro. How about this? One of those results that was on that page. I found it where it came from. Bro, they were Dan De Silva's results from February 2017.
So they all came from Dan?
No, one of them. I only found one of them. I tried to see, like, they might all be from Dan. I doubt it, but I know that one, it was the one that was like 16K. It literally was Dan's result, bro. It was on his Facebook page. Like, I was like, no.
Yeah.
But I need to make a video showing you guys Josh's reaction to the last video I made, or the video I made about him. Not gonna lie, like, it was kind of sad to see that he did that to himself, but
the way he reacted.
He said that I'll put out what he said. He said that they were placeholders, which like when a develop. I mean, I'm a junior developer, and like when I make a website, yeah, you're gonna put placeholders. But see, here's the thing. A placeholder is a placeholder, but if a website's live, like you can say it's not launched, but if you're getting revenue from the website and you're using fake results to get those sales, that sounds like a scam to me.
You can't say that.
And he tried to say that it was before, or it wasn't launched or this and that. I need to look back at the comment. He might have said that. I don't know if he said that there was no revenue in it, but I literally, like, if he did, that's not true.
Yeah.
I've literally seen a contract of Dropship to Go to one of their customers.
Yeah.
Who is Ardify?
Those are placeholders, bro. I used to be a web designer, man. Like,
right. You don't put placeholders are literally like gray images. Like that's not that's a terrible comeback to that.
Yeah. In our video coming up, we're gonna talk about they free trials.
Oh Lord.
So they got all types of way to make money, man. It's crazy.
Hey, but you just gotta trust the process.
Trust the process.
Any Shopify YouTube channel started in 2018 is a scam. I don't know about that one. That's a bit of a stretch.
They're real good marketers. They're real good at
Right. They really are. That's what's funny. I mean, that's what I don't understand. Like, I don't want to name specific names in this topic, but a lot of these people that are doing like dishonest things right now, and especially there's a lot of people selling courses, and a lot of these people are selling just like their YouTube videos back to the very people that are giving them views in the first place. And so like I get it, and like I understand like how there's a lot of money there, but like people are gonna look back from that for the rest of your lives. That, you know, so if you're selling a course and like the content isn't that good, and you know the content isn't that good sometimes, like a lot of these people, like they know that the content isn't good. Like, people are going to look at that for the rest of your life, you know? Like, I just don't get it.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think someone asked you if Jay Rich is legit. I think someone asked you that.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even really. I think I know who Jay Rich is, but honestly,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, he was black. He's in Team Jet Ski, but
A Team Jet Ski.
yeah, Team Jet Ski. But I'm not gonna say he is or he's not. But look, you got Thaddeus and you got Josh that are scammers, and you know you are who you hang out with. You are who you associate yourself with. So y'all do the math. There might be someone legit in their squad. I don't know. But I'm gonna just go from there.
Hey, stream. How many dislikes is it at? I can't believe people are like don't like this. Like, these people, if the people that I'm talking about right now, if any of them, like any of these people, if they don't understand what's going on here, hold on. If they don't understand what's going on here, they have an opportunity to see what the very viewers that they sell things to think about them. Like, you're welcome for that. You know what I mean? Like,
man, they watching, bro. They got their whole squad, and probably they all buying fake dislikes.
The only legit one is Jet Set Conrad. That's very, very interesting. I'm not gonna say I disagree with that, but that name is very interesting. Why does Shopify hold your money? What do you mean, Fernando?
The comments looking like
Random questions and stuff.
We about to be back in the office. I'm trying to get. Are you gonna head home or trying to?
Yeah. You gonna head home? Yeah. I mean, we got like.
I might slide to you.
Okay. Edit this video.
Sebastian G seems like a cool ass dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I respect him.
Yeah, he seemed pretty cool. I just feel like he just need to, be careful, because I know he just joined X-Commerce.
Really?
Yeah, like he was. I think he did a couple of videos or something like that.
He's cool. He's cool. Yeah. What me and Malik was planning to do, like, we all had like our top 5 lists of like legit gurus. Malik had his, I had mine. I mean, you could have yours, and we had like our top 5 fakes. I know Thaddeus would be on all ours, but like.
Nah, see, I don't want to put out like my I don't want to put out my actual opinions because like I don't really want to influence people to a decision.
Oh, yeah.
I want to just show people what has been hidden from them that they should see is my thing.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's not only negative things. Like, it's not only negative things at all. Like you'll see soon in the content that I'm bringing out. It's
but we're
not.
about to bring light to the positive people.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Like even like the small, like I remember you said some like small YouTubers too that are growing that really have genuine content.
Right, exactly.
And then the OGs like give them love and give them.
Yeah, because there's definitely.
Oh wait.
I don't want to affiliate with everybody that's really doing the Shopify stuff as fakes, bro. Like I just want to get just make the point straight that either you're scammers or you're real.
I mean, there's definitely some in between, Like, there's people that, like I said, there's people that just sell shitty courses, and that's honestly fine. Like, that's only hurting them if it is hurting anyone. But then there's people that are, have faked their results or whatever to build the following to sell the courses. Like, that's another thing right there. But then there's another thing entirely where people are, like, faking their stuff to get to where they want to be, selling stuff that is just, like, bullshit, and it's all a ripoff altogether. And then they send fake legal documents.
Yeah, you're going to love this interview we did, man, with this guy.
Really? Wait, so you filmed it?
Yeah, we filmed it, man.
Whoa, what? Whoa.
Yeah, bro.
We're going to have to talk about that in private, bro. What in the world?
Bro, you're going to love it, bro. Like, he's just like a normal guy like everybody else. Bro.
Oh,
like,
no.
He's a normal guy like everybody else, bro. He told the truth, like, unfiltered, bro.
Oh, no.
So you're gonna love this, man. Hey, they ain't ready, bro.
Oh, no.
I know they had a long week, bro.
Right.
We got it coming from.
I just don't get it, bro. I think it's funny. Like, the people that react, like, I literally think it's so funny. Like, I'm literally showing things that are on the web.
And it's crazy, like, these people be, like, really good people. Like, they trying to They don't be rich. They're trying to invest little money they have into these courses and stuff like that, and they end up getting scammed.
That's what pisses me off.
They be on their last dollars, bro. They be doing 9 to 5s, work, bro. The guy that we interviewed, he just graduated high school.
Really?
He just graduated high school, bro.
Well, okay, I don't want to say any names.
Yeah.
Does he want to stay anonymous in it, or is he like?
Nah. Yeah, he ain't say his name in it, but he ain't scared, bro. Trust me, he ain't scared.
Because I might know him. Because I've been talking to 2 people. I've been talking to 2 people that both are in the exact same boat as them. I can get anyone 50K followers on Instagram for $50, but that's a ripoff, bro.
And then you can exit 10. West 10.
Jonathan, bro.
Yeah.
Let me see something on that, bro. Nah, somebody commented. Like, DM me on Instagram, bro, if you can show me that.
So you would.
No, somebody in my comments said that J Rich used a result from someone else in his something. Bro, honestly, I really don't want to share anybody's results into that. I'm really not here for that. There's other people on YouTube that are doing that enough. Off camera, if you want to show me like what you did, and we can like, I don't know. I really don't care to show people what other, like, I don't care to show anybody results. There's tons of channels that do that.
Yeah, like.
How do you contact me, bro? Go to my channel. There's an Instagram button. Click on it. What happened?
I think I done got on so many people's heads, bro. Like, I don't even know next, bro. I know. Did I tell you about that article? I'm not gonna say the article, right? You know the article I was talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. We were just gonna talk about that later. But I mean, I'm not gonna jump into conclusions.
Wait, what article? You're talking about?
The one. Like they have to they listed all the top entrepreneurs. Yeah, the top entrepreneurs, and you realize how some people got their full names spelled out, and some of them got nicknames. Like, what kind of article does that? I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Who knows, man?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Sometimes in articles they call Chief Keef. Hey, they say it's Chief Keef, but they usually say Keith Kozar, his full name. I don't know about nicknames.
Bro, I'm interested to see this combo that you guys had. Like, what in the world? Like, what's going on with that, bro?
What?
Like the thing the video tomorrow. You said you're gonna drop that video tomorrow?
Hey, it's crazy. Bro, it's crazy. Alright.
Yo.
Yeah, bro. Alex Becker lives down here too, bro. I'm trying to link up with him, bro. But I'm trying to link up with Alex Becker. Oh, yeah, make a left right here.
This dude said selling courses if anyone needs. You'll tell everyone how you did 1K today, bro. Like, this is not the audience to pitch that to. Like, I don't think any of these people care, to be honest.
Oh, somebody trying to promote this stuff?
He's just trying to show me his results. Yeah, I really don't want that on my channel, bro. I don't care for that. Who are the underrated YouTubers?
Yeah, your homeboy, I forgot his name, but he be commenting on your videos. I looked into his stuff. He has some good content.
You talking about Zach?
Yeah, Zach.
Yeah, Zach Inman, who just left the conversation. He said he said yo and then tagged me. He's in the comments. He has some good content. I'm not gonna lie. He's super genuine. He's a college student. He actually got an e-commerce intern, or he actually got a marketing internship. Yeah, he's still in here. He actually got a marketing internship because of the e-commerce stuff that he does. Super cool dude. Makes some dope content. Very transparent.
Yeah, he has some great content. He goes in depth with his videos. I think I looked at he reviewed 100 stores. That was really great.
Yeah.
Another dude that's good. He's not popular on YouTube. He don't make videos, but he has legit results. Like I FaceTimed him. Is Nick D.
Oh yeah.
Nick D. He's legit. I don't know about his course or none of that, but like he does give out some good info like on his Instagram page.
Nick V.
He probably has like 200 subscribers or something. But he does some crazy
you know who's like super underrated? You know who's super underrated? That Amber girl. I'm just joking. Oh, I'm just joking. You know what I'm talking about? Have you seen her?
Nah, I ain't seen her.
Oh, bro. Oh my. I haven't really seen her either. I've like seen the videos, but I watched like a couple of them, and I was just like, bro, like no way. But Zach made a video about her, and she copyrighted it the other day.
Yeah. Oh, that was the one. I think I saw him talking about it in the comment section. Yeah, I think I seen it.
Yo, Billy, who is that?
I might come through later if I can.
Bro, you guys are shitting on Amber. You guys gotta chill.
Gotta hop off with her. I don't know what you trying to do. You stay on that, but I might slide through later.
You about to head out, bro?
No, I'm about to be back in the office. I think I might fall. I'm off right now.
Oh, word. What time is it, dude?
I'm trying to get in some action on the live.
Dude, I wish it would work. I should have planned it out better, but whenever I tried to pull it up, it crashed the stream.
Malik about to stay. I'm about to go to his crib in a little bit, probably later. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so, yeah, keep the live stream going. I'm about to probably fall behind him or something.
Word. Yeah, let me interact with these people. Let me get off here entirely and let me interact with the viewers. Let's see what they want to talk about and stuff like that. But if you're at your computer, hop on, like jump in the conversation.
Alright.
That way they can go to your channel too and see that video you made.
Alright, cool.
Alright, homies.
Alright, y'all.
Alright, later. Alright, yo, that was Malik Mufasa. He's about to hopefully hop in the stream if you guys want to check his stuff out. He made a video talking about this crazy Thaddeus document that came out that has shooken up some things. 19 likes, 15 dislikes. I wonder who those 15 dislikes were. How many people are in Team Jet Set? What did I think about Tanner Plain's video today? I watched it, honestly. I don't watch much of his content, but I did watch that. The interesting thing about it is how he talks about how he doesn't tell his parents what he makes or something like that. But, like, he's so young that the way that he would have to structure his business, his parents would just know how much he makes because they'd have to be a part of it. So I think that's interesting, but that's kind of my opinion on it. What happened to the lawsuit? That's it. Just stay tuned, bro. Just stay tuned. Who knows? He's full of it, but you guys will figure all that out. You guys will see what's going to go down here in a couple weeks. This is hilarious, though. All right, so what I want you guys to do, ask me some questions. Let's get the convo going. I want you guys to just like kind of lead the conversation. If you guys have anything juicy that's going on, like let me know. I can look through it. Alert. What do you think about other courses other than the ones about Shopify? I mean, what do you mean? Like, okay, here's how I feel about general, like, paying to learn something. There is, because of the internet and Google specifically and YouTube, like, you can learn anything in this world for free. Like, that's how I feel about it. I'm always, like, a self-taught person. Like, I really take pride in being able to figure things out myself. Like, I'm the kind of person to not read the manual of how to build something or whatever. You know, if you buy some furniture, like, I'm never going to look at the manual, that kind of thing. Like, so I've always been against college, honestly. I think it's a waste of money. I think the education system is complete shit right now in America specifically. But, I mean, when it comes to, like, I mean, it just depends. Like, it's all about the value within a course. Like, that's kind of what it comes down to. But, I mean, on Udemy, there's courses for $10 that will literally be the best thing of your life. It literally can create a total business off of just a $10 Udemy course. But then there's people that are selling $500 courses on YouTube, and it's literally just an hour of their YouTube videos. So you've seen Tanner's course. All you can say is LOL. I've heard similar things. Not gonna lie. Billy, you should find that YouTuber and let me know what it is. I'm interested in seeing that. Yeah, I've never bought into any kind of learning except for I'm in a coding boot camp right now, and I paid like good money to go to that. But that was like for just something else. So I mean that's an example like a course that I support is like a coding boot camp, and it depends on where you get it at. But okay, how do you guys feel about? I have a very set opinion on people that tell other people to drop out of college. So what do you guys think about, you know, the whole like bragging about dropping out of college? Because like here's my thing, like straight up, like it's not cool to drop out of college, like straight up. Like it's one thing if you have to put yourself through college and you have no other choice but to pay for yourself to get to college, and then you figure out that rather than putting yourself in 50,000 in debt or whatever, you would rather just spend that time teaching yourself things and starting businesses and like figuring it out. But like if you come from like a really good family where you had better opportunities than 98% of the people in your country, and you drop out, like you give that up, like there's 98% of people of the population that wish and hope to have what you have. And then there's people that like come and just like, you know, think it's so cool that they dropped out of college. Like that's not cool at all. Like that's literally like, that's just, I don't know if you guys know, I don't know if I'm making any sense about that, but like to someone like me who like had to put themselves through college, and like, you know, I don't have the luxury of like my parents could just send me to any college or whatever like that. Like I had to figure that shit out myself. And so it's like I did drop out of college technically. I mean, right now I'm at a course in a college, but it's not a major, and I won't get an actual degree. I'll get a certificate. But like I'll never tell people, like I'm not gonna sit there and be like, yeah, I dropped out of college. You know, I'll tell people that I'll show people my report cards from high school and show them like, yeah, like I was a D student. You know what I mean? Like I'll say that. But don't drop out if you don't have plans you already going through. What's up, bro? Entrepreneur talk. I'm a junior developer. I got into a coding boot camp like 5 months ago. I have like a month left. About to probably get a salary job in Charlotte, North Carolina as a web designer. I don't really know. I'm kind of in a weird spot where it's like I might just I don't really know. It kind of depends on what I want to do. I really am just looking for something where I can learn. I really want to get a job at Johnny. What's up, bro? I really want to get a job at a marketing company, even if it's like an internship, just for the learning purposes. But to make the parents happy, I'm gonna get a high salary job just to kind of do that for them. Yes, that's very true. Most people have no work ethic, and that's why they buy these courses. That's very true. And the people that do that, they know it. You know, that's their target audience. Their target audience is people that really don't belong in the e-commerce space in the first place. And that's kind of the problem with what's going on, is that there's so many people that are being introduced to this space that literally aren't cut out for it, and they're being sold this dream of like, it's easy, anybody can do it, this and that. But then they're like, but just let me mentor you. You got to pay me to be able to get there. And that's what's just simply not true. The best way to learn it is to not pay people and to figure it out and to like make mistakes and learn yourself. Life is difficult. It depends on what life is doing for you at the moment. I guess it's all mindset, bro. It's all the process. I mean, it is all mindset. Like I'm not gonna lie. I mean, everything's a mindset, you know. But everyone keeps saying Artify. No, I have not. I need to. Everybody keeps saying that. Tanner Fox says to drop out. Again, I mean, my opinions stay the same. Like okay, like I said, like it just depends on your situation. But like again, if you're in a situation where you're like in the 1% already, and you just have the luxuries to your parents can provide for you any college that you want, and like even if you drop out of college, you still have your parents that can support you and this and that. Like, why would you drop out of college? Why would you not just get the degree? Because like that's gonna help you out for the rest of your life. Like it's gonna be easy too. You can literally pay your way through getting a 4.0 in college. Like that rich people do it all the time. But like what Tanner might be saying is, I don't know, I've never heard that, but if Tanner's telling people to drop out, it's probably like people that aren't in that situation. It's probably people that, you know, are going into debt to finish college, and then they don't even know what they're going to do when they get out. Like that's different. But like what's happening is there's people that there's people that are just telling other people on the internet what they want to hear. Everybody wants to hear, like, everybody wants a get rich quick scheme. Like, this has always been a thing. It's not a new thing. And so when they hear about it, like, there's a lot of people that are never, like, there's winners and losers, okay? Like, that's just how it is. Like, there's people that are going to make it and there's people that aren't. And so like the people that aren't going to make it, that's the prime target audience for the people that sell the dream, and that's just messed up. Like they know that like these people aren't actually going to be successful with it, but they know that they can profit from it. But that in itself, like that's a shady business right there. But like that's not the issue. That's not the issue I have with it. Like that's just going to go on. That's going to go on in every industry anyways. I mean, you see like car salesmen doing stuff like that all the time. Like, but the issue is that not only are they doing all that, but they're also ripping people off and like ruining people's lives because they're taking all their money. Which that's what affects me. And I've never even been ripped off before. I mean, I've been ripped off in other places. I've lost money in businesses because I didn't understand things and stuff like that. I've been taken advantage of in business stuff before, just not online. The comments are going crazy right now. I'm not even gonna lie. If you're making 10K a month from your businesses, there's really no point in staying. I mean, it just depends. Like it's a very long conversation, the college thing. Like it really just depends. Slim Creeper. Yeah, exactly. Malik said dropping out of college is like throwing away opportunities. That's completely right. Like it's literally. I mean, it just depends on your situation. College degree is your option A. Everything else should be option B. College is a scam, though. I will state, like, you're right about that. Bro, Aman Ghazi, I think that's how you say his name. Bro, that is a good guy. Like, straight up, like, very good guy. Yeah. I mean, Harvey, bro, I totally agree with you. Like, college in this country is a complete scam right now. And, I mean, Gary Vee mentions, which is interesting, which I've always kind of, like, thought of this, and then when he said it, it just made perfect sense, that, like, the college market will crash, like, because colleges are spending so much money on all this new, like, just random stuff that they shouldn't be spending money on. Mark Cuban talks a lot about this, too. Soon, just like the housing market crashed, college is going to, like, the whole college system right now is going to screw up the economy because a lot of people are giving money or giving credit to people that have student loans that they'll never be able to pay off. And so it's kind of like all these people that are giving out credit, for a house or a car or whatever, they can't even pay off their student loans throughout their life. So which one are they going to pay first? They're going to pay their student loans off first, and then all the, like, cars and houses and stuff like that, it's never going to get paid off. And that's how you can really get a gap in the economy, which can really screw some things up. A college degree won't guarantee success. Everything you want in life is outside of college. I mean, like, you can't be a doctor and not go to college. Has anyone offered me money to keep quiet about the scam videos? No comment. You guys will hear about it, though, if it happens. If it's, like, crazy. If it's crazy enough. Yeah, right. Like, Johnny said he got his degree just because, I mean, you never know what's going to happen in the industry, or your business might crash. Like, yeah, like, you never know. Like, when the economy gets really bad, like, I guarantee no one in here, well, okay, that's not true. Most of the people in here, 98% at the very least, don't know. I mean, I don't know what the market is like when the economy is down. You know what I mean? And this whole e-commerce thing, like this whole everything online right now, it's been while like the market hasn't crashed yet, since we've made this transition to where people can make a very fortunate living online. Yeah, so the problem is people are going to a 100K private college for some BS liberal arts degree. I saw this meme today, and it was like somebody dropped spaghetti, like uncooked spaghetti, and they kind of like landed in a weird way, and they were like accidentally dropped spaghetti and ended up graduating with an art degree. I was like, no. Yeah, Johnny says, I don't plan on working for no one, but if my business goes down in the future, the degree will back me up. And it's even like if you're young and you have a degree, like when you're pitching to investors, like if you come out with a company like you know, say like you build an app, like the next big app, the next Uber or something, right? You're going to have a lot better chances of finding that investor that's actually going to make your business come to life and help you get to that point if you have a degree under your belt. There's a very good example. But again, like I'm not saying you need a degree to do that, but it just always looks good. You know, it doesn't matter if it's like it doesn't mean like college is only to get some job or something like that. But like I mean, it depends on it. That's a huge conversation. It depends on people's situations. It depends on what you're going to college for. Like I don't think you should go to college for business. Well, I mean, I don't want to say that because it depends on your situation. What's the future of brotherhood? I don't know, bro. I wish I did. I'd probably be a lot wiser right now. Okay, somebody said, sorry, I'm late, but he wants to know about Hayden Bowles. And then somebody said Hayden Bowles is the biggest fraud. Hayden and Tanner are fakes, this and that. Expose those frauds. Okay, so... What? Okay, Hayden makes really good content. Like, he makes really, really good content. You can't even disagree with it. Also, when people ask me about Instagram influencers, I tell them to go watch his videos because he's made really good content on that kind of stuff. The interesting topic on Hayden and the skepticism starts from where he came from. That's one skeptic thing that is going on. Also, there's something he promotes called Boomel. I found out some very, very, I don't even know, like, kind of like disappointing things the other day about that whole Boomel thing. And it definitely changed my I don't know, my view on Hayden, but I think Hayden's a good guy. I think he makes great content. I would love to actually reach out to him and get in contact with him and maybe like live show him what I have and just ask him about it and see what he has to say for it. But there is something weird going on there. I'm not going to lie. Nothing's confirmed yet. Yeah, I mean, like, look, here's a really good example of if you should go to college. If you don't know what you're gonna do, if you have no idea where your life's gonna go, you have no idea what you should spend the next 7 days on or the next 4 hours on, you might should just go to college. Like, if you're younger. I mean, if you're older, then you probably just need to get some experience. But again, that's a huge conversation. It really just depends about it depends on your situation. Talk about Alex Becker. I really don't know what to talk about with Alex Becker. I mean, he's a great guy. His Instagram is hilarious. He just keeps it real. By the way, what's up with the Keep It Real hashtag? Who was messing with that? Tristan, bro, what's good? My guy. What are your thoughts on Tanner Plains? Bro, I've been talking about that kid so much. Bro, Alex Becker, he does not need to show proof. He had, like, you can... I'm just going to end it on that. Yeah, Becker is a marketing genius. You are completely right about that. What are you doing in the code camp? It's a 6-month-long like boot camp that just it's full stack development. It's very expensive. It's through a pretty decent college. Is Ty Lopez fake? LOL. Yeah. I mean, Devin, bro, I think you and I have a lot of similar views on college. I'm not gonna lie, like kind of like the vibe you're giving off. I think. No, Jonathan. No, bro. It's because they were in here. I mean, I think there's still some of them in here. Which, by the way, like, hello, like, You're welcome for doing this for you guys. The people that hate what I'm doing. How many dislikes are we at? Like, I just don't understand. Like, the people that are, you know, paying for fake dislikes on my videos, the people that are paying people to leave negative comments and, you know, all this other crazy stuff, like, that are really scared. Like, I shouldn't even be telling you this, but, like, you're literally making this easy for me. Like, you know, your colors are going to be shown with how you react to something like this. Because if you don't have anything to hide, what are you worried about? But you're welcome for what I am doing, because I'm pointing out all the flaws in your personal brand, so you're welcome for it. The chat's kind of going crazy right now. It says, Team Jetset scammed 3 of my friends. Make a video on them. Oh, I will, because I know a lot of people that have shown me the same things. Richard, who has fans? There's 69 people in here. Anthony, what's up, bro? Team Jet Ski. I like how that caught on. Wait. Devin, whoa. Who are you talking about? Richard Louie. Wait, what? Does he claim to make 100K a month? Is that what's going on here? Has anyone threatened you? Yes. They publicly threatened me and then took down the public comment. Which, honestly, like, I might get into that. I might show you guys that right quick. Might do it. And what's funny is a lot of these people that are getting ripped off, and like a lot of these people that are in this community that I've been talking about, or some of them I haven't talked about yet, but they rip people off or scam people, and then they send them like fake legal stuff to try to make it seem like they're going to sue them if they come out about it. And that's kind of how some of these people have built actual like revenue from literally ripping people off. But I mean, they're doing it to themselves. Like, I don't know. It's a big conversation. You guys all that will unfold here in the next few weeks. But they're doing it to themselves. I mean, like, it's literally like, I mean, the truth is going to come out. You guys are internet celebrities. Like, it's actually retarded if you think that you can get away with scamming people or ripping people off. Scam is an interesting word. I think you guys should check out Use and his last video about the whole, like, scam thing and, like, what a scam actually is and stuff like that. I need to make a video talking about that, too. Scam, you know, there's a difference in ripping somebody off and scamming somebody. Scamming is, it can be illegal, and there's ways to get away with it, but it definitely can be illegal, too. Yeah, I do need to make a video on what real legal papers look like. And I will. Somebody said, can you tell us where we can get proper info on e-commerce? Shopify Encyclopedia. On Shopify's website, they have an encyclopedia. They have every answer that you can look for that you would ever need in Shopify. Oberlo has a blog. Again, they drop some gems on. They even will drop like trending products that you should sell and stuff like that. They do a lot of marketing stuff too. The scammers here, they are, bro. Is Use also fake? Use seems super dope, dude. I really want to interact with Use. He seems super cool. I like his content. I loved his video, the last video he made about, or the video about like where he was clearing up like what a scam was and stuff like that. Somebody said Use has no real results. Yeah, scamming is... Yeah, I mean, I want to make a video literally going in-depth with what a scam can be, because a lot of people, like, some of these people think that they're not doing anything wrong, but some of them are actually doing illegal things, in which, like, the illegal things, that stuff's going to be taken care of in the behind the scenes. Like, if people are doing illegal stuff, I really don't care to, like, tell everybody about it. That kind of stuff's going to be taken care of behind the scenes, and it is being taken care of behind the scenes. And there's a lot of huge people in the industry that are going to kind of work that out. But I am going to kind of talk about more of like getting ripped off and like how not to get ripped off and stuff like that, and why it's bad for the community, all the people that are getting ripped off, and how it's hurting the community and stuff like that. I've been talking for a long time, and I ran out of water. Hey, can you please what? Hayden got rich as parents. I've heard that too. Yeah, I've heard good things about Jay Rich. That's an interesting topic though. William, like I really, I just don't understand. Like, if you don't understand the value in what I'm doing, either you're doing something dishonest or you just don't understand business, or you don't respect business. Yeah, it's way more to drop shipping than most people talk about. You're completely right. Kieran, what do you mean? If you could give a little bit more context and kind of iterate on that, I'm really interested in touching on that point, but I just want to make sure I understand what you're saying correctly. Somebody said, can you PM me all the info? If you hit me up on Instagram and you genuinely want to know some stuff, I will tell you some stuff. Like because some stuff I just, like I said, I don't want to put it out there. Like there's some stuff that people just don't need to see. Till Bodella, I have not. It sounds familiar though, but. Tristan, you still on here, bro? All right, okay, William, I see where you're coming from. I will never sell a course, bro. Like, there's no way for me to prove that to you rather than you just see that I won't, but it's literally not what's going on here. I mean, yes, I am putting them in the thumbnail. That's kind of what a click, like how YouTube works, kind of how you get attention. But yes, I am grabbing attention from these people because a lot of people are skeptic about these people and want to know what's going on. There's a reason why people are skeptical, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know, the way that we react, the way that people get, like how they give off their body language and stuff, like there's a reason that people are skeptical about stuff. I mean, like, people are always going to be skeptical about people making money, but we're talking like, you know, 30% of these people's comments are talking about how they're a scam and stuff like that. And there's a reason for that, because not everybody's like that. Not everybody's comment section is like that. Chris Brown wannabe. I heard he's a Ty Lopez wannabe. Thanks for what you're doing. I appreciate it. And listen, for all the people that don't like what I'm doing, I mean, first off, like, the leading people in the e-commerce industry respect and support what I'm doing. So let's just throw that out there. Because literally, I mean, literally all I'm doing is pointing out things that are available to everyone and, you know, pointing out contradictions that literally just don't make sense. And so if people don't like what I'm doing, they probably have something to hide. I mean, just straight up. Because it's like I'm literally pointing out flaws in some people's personal brands. Like you're welcome. Like that Josh video I made, like you're welcome for that because I pointed out everything that was wrong with your personal brand. Yeah, and here's the thing, like people have tried to do what I'm doing, and like you said, you brought up Malik Mufasa. Yeah, he does sell a course, like he does, and that's why, like, I mean, I like them as guys just because I mean, we've just talked a lot, we've connected a lot, but there's things with them that I disagree with, you know what I'm saying? I disagree with a lot of things that everybody does, you know what I mean? But I'm not going to sell a course. That's not my, like, place in this. But see, the thing that makes me different is I don't teach people Shopify stuff. I don't make videos of how to do this, how to do that. I don't sell a course. I won't sell a course. I've never been ripped off before. I've never, like, I'm literally just, like, an unbiased source. Like, I literally just, like, have seen all this stuff from the outside. Like, that's it, you know? The Josh video was the video how gurus actually get rich online. And after it came out, Josh made some really emotional comments on the video, and then everyone was clowning him because he just proved my point with his comments. And so he deleted those comments, and then somehow somebody paid to put 1,000 dislikes on the video. So YouTube doesn't really want to show it to many people right now. Which is funny. I'm going to make a video about the fake dislike thing tomorrow probably. But I think it's hilarious. It's just so hilarious to see this, like how people react to stuff. All the scammers are probably watching. Yeah, I mean, I think, again, scammers is a rough word, but yeah, I do think there's probably people in the community that are watching, and like, first off, if you're watching, like, feel free to reach out to me. Like, you can find my Instagram on my page. I just posted my Instagram. Like, I would love to actually talk to you about all this stuff. Some of the people that I just have, like, literally evidence of them scamming or ripping people off, I have no sympathy for you guys. I will respond to you if you reach out to me. Some of these people I have reached out to before and like talked to them, but like some people I just have no sympathy for, and like there's just no turning back. Like I hate liars on it. Like literally, like I hate liars, and so and then people that scam other people too. But see, there's some people that are being talked about that literally I would love to just have a conversation with and ask them, first about like what I found and what I have that's kind of skeptical, The Thaddeus Google Doc, that is a very, very fresh topic, very interesting. That there are some very interesting Google Docs that came out. Did you guys see the documents? I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys did. A lot of people saw them. Hold on, I'm about to text somebody back. All right, got to catch back up on these. Let's see. What did Josh's deleted comments say? A bunch of BS, really. He tried to say that, like, one of the things that stuck out to me was he tried to say that the fake results on their website were placeholders. Like, that's the dumbest shit I think I've ever heard. Like, those aren't placeholders. First of all, the company has revenue. And I think he might have even said that it didn't have revenue. I don't know, to be honest. But it does have revenue. I have proof that it has revenue. And so, like, that's just invalid. Like, they're not placeholders. A placeholder isn't results like that. Like, that's just the dumbest shit I've ever heard. But that's one of the things he said. He went in, he got really personal, got super emotional, just being a big baby kind of. But he even said to me in the DMs that he was being a big baby. What's funny, someone told me this, I don't know, like somebody was just saying, like, they're like, yo, that video on his Instagram, like where he has 2 diamond watches on, one of them, like, doesn't shine how the other one shines. And I looked at it and I was like, that's interesting. Like, I wonder if one of those is fake. Malik Mufasa made a video about these Google Docs that came out, and there's Google Docs that literally just pretty much show how Thaddeus ripped off like 8 people and then tried to like wait months to give them their money back and this and that. I don't want to say too much about it because it's all in the documents. You guys should just see it for yourselves. But his reaction to it was saying that, well, I gave everybody their money back, and that's why I don't do mentorship anymore. It was, I learned my lesson from it because it was just a disaster. But here's the thing, like, he pushes X-Commerce, which is mentorship, and there was an event a month ago that he pushed that was shit, that everybody feels like they got ripped off from it. So, I just don't get it. But I'm kind of done talking about Thaddeus, to be honest. I've talked about him a lot. I want to kind of give him his chance to do his thing and maybe come clean about what's been going on or whatever. But you said, nah, fam. Yeah, I've heard good things about Sivas Bedoya. I mean, I don't know. I've heard both, but I've heard things. I've heard people that, or I've talked to people that know him personally and say super good things. Yeah, let me get your opinion, Devin. I mean, literally, I'm just telling you what I know, and like I'll show you guys eventually like what I've seen. Like I've literally only heard terrible things about it. Yeah, we all want to hear it. Sebastian G made a video response. What did he make a video response to? Somebody said they're lost. Honestly, I'm lost too. I don't even know what we're talking about right now. Yeah, I talked to Zachy for like 35 minutes. I've personally seen his like real results, like seen like actual proof. But he's a super dope guy. I posted a video where we just chatted for like 35 minutes. He's a super cool guy. Knows what he's talking about. He works with a lot of the big people in e-commerce too, which is a very good sign. No. I'm not saying anybody's a scammer at all. Yet. I'm simply just going to get to the bottom of it. You know what I mean? I literally don't care to like, you know, I wanted to get on here live and like, I'll give you my actual opinion on stuff, and I'm not going to give you like any advice or like I'm not trying to tell you like what you should think or anything like that. Like, if I do that, it's going to be in a video, and I'm going to just provide for you actual like evidence and like show you and let you make your own opinions on stuff. Yeah, there's tons of websites where you can buy fake dislikes. I just can't believe one of them like paid money to do that. It's hilarious. He said, let's talk about Jay Rich. Honestly, like, I'll be honest with you, I'm not very familiar with Jay Rich. I've heard a lot of different things, but I'm not too familiar. Yeah, I don't really want to name anyone as a scammer or not a scammer because, like, at the end of the day, like, I don't know. That's the point that I'm trying to make is, like, sometimes you literally just can't know. Devin had to pay about $1,000 to get there, hotel, food, and flight, and plus the ticket, I'm guessing, too, to get to X-Commerce. Hayden Bowles, I don't know, bro. I would like to honestly talk to him and interact with him first. I heard some disappointing things. Like I actually seen like proof of like some disappointing things that has to do with him. But I mean, he makes great content, dude. I mean, seriously, like makes fantastic content. I've suggested him to a lot of people that are trying to learn different things, especially when it comes to Instagram influencers. He makes some great content. Oh, you didn't pay for an XCOM ticket. Yeah, well, I mean, I've heard from multiple, like a lot of people that have paid that all say terrible things about it. But yeah, we definitely want to know how it goes. And like honestly, like I wish it was good. You know what I mean? I'm totally for people learning e-commerce. You know what I mean? But the fact of the matter is that a lot of people are figuring out that this is all a bunch of BS, basically. Yeah, I mean, look, the thing about Hayden, the skepticism comes it comes with like where he came from. That's the question that a lot of people ask. And then the thing he promotes, Boomel, or I don't know if he still promotes it. I know he did. That's something that something weird's been going on there. Yeah, I've heard terrible things about Hayden's course too. Though I'm not even gonna lie on that one. Terrible. But that's just like all the other ones too. Like the biggest thing that I noticed is like all the people we're talking about, they're all in one group. Like there's people that we have not mentioned whatsoever on the stream, and they're like some of the biggest people in e-commerce. So like, why is it that we're only talking about a certain group of people? Like, think about that. Yeah, I mean, I've heard people that paid like thousands and literally did not think, like, just thought it was literally complete shit, and then they got their money back, and then they tried to sue the people for getting their money back. Damn right. Yeah, exactly. You can tell by like, okay, look. The thing is, most people that we're talking about, all that kind of shit, like all the people that are faking stuff or ripping people off, these people are selling the dream, okay? And their target audience is people that do not belong in e-commerce. Like this does not, like e-commerce does not work out for everyone, and that's what they're not telling people. So their target audience is people that they know aren't going to be successful at it, that are going to lose money, but they know they can profit off those people. That's why it's like messed up, and that's why like I have no respect for that. And I just don't understand it. Like honestly, like they're doing that. Like it's the first. These people are so young. These people are all teenagers usually. I mean, someone maybe 20, maybe 21. No older than 22 though. And like they're doing all this like kind of greedy stuff and like kind of like dishonest stuff and like hanging out with people that are scammers and stuff like that. At the very beginning of their career, like they're literally fucking up their name for the rest of their life. Like people for the rest of their life are going to look back at what they did in the first few years of their career. Yeah, exactly. They target people with no work ethic. That's completely right. Which, like, I mean, that in itself, like, I get that. Like, that's just a profit. Like, that's a terrible. Like, that's kind of like AT&T and DirecTV and all that kind of stuff. Like, that's kind of like that kind of scammy. Like, DirecTV and AT&T and T-Mobile. Like, they try to get customers that they know, are like getting overdrafts to pay their bills and stuff like that because they know that's how they're gonna get their money with chargeback or with not chargebacks but like late fees and all that kind of stuff. Um, But yeah, but I mean, it's kind of like I just don't have any respect for people that do that. Just like I don't have any respect for like the big telecommunication companies and right, Zane, exactly. Casey Adams. I'm not even sure I know who that. Wait, that's who is that? Jeff who? I mean, look, it says 20-year-olds are the ones that should be experts in Shopify, though. Like, I think I know what you're saying, but, like, think about it. Like, expert is a pretty serious word, and there's people that have been doing it for 10 years, and a 20-year-old literally cannot possibly have been doing it for 10 years. So who really are the experts? You know what I'm saying? Make a dedicated space for your channel. What does that mean? Make a dedicated space for your channel. Yeah, a lot of these people did grow up with like influencer accounts and stuff like that. And I mean, there's definitely 20-year-olds that like know what they're doing and stuff like that. But the problem is there's a whole bunch of people that don't know shit, but they sell things only because people think they know shit. Yeah, Devin, I heard about that. Bunting, honestly, I've only seen him in like Jet Set videos and stuff like that. I mean, I don't even know if I want to get into that. Never heard good things though. Yeah, I've done Shopify. I'm not doing it right now. I'm in a very extensive full stack coding boot camp, so all my focus is on that right now. Yeah. Okay. Let me not even say that about. Let's just move on from Jeff. I really just don't even. I really don't know enough to even form an opinion. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I estimated they probably did make about over around 100,000. I know they made at least 60,000 off the events, but then they claim that it's pre-launch, so that's kind of like sketchy, but whatever. Is Sebastian G actually a scammer? Look, I don't know. Look, I mean, like, if I knew for a fact someone's a scammer, I'm going to tell you guys about it. It's going to be in a video. I do know that some of them are, and I have proof, and I'll show that to some people. So, like, some of the stuff, I've discovered some stuff that's just straight up illegal, and like some stuff just needs to be kept off YouTube. Like, there's no reason that some like certain things just don't need to be seen by other people, by the public. But I'm not going to sit here and say like this person is a scam or isn't a scam unless I would show you actual proof that leads to that. That's what I would do. So I want to throw that out there. But Sebastian G seems like a dope dude. I've talked to him on Instagram. I mean, he seems genuine. His videos are dope. I mean, he puts out good content. But I mean, he hangs out with a lot of sketchy people. Like, just the whole dropout thing though. Like, I was kind of speaking my opinions on that earlier. Like, I don't agree with that. Like, the dropout thing is just kind of ridiculous, but yeah, Sebastian seems like a dope dude. LOL. Yeah. I mean, dropping out of school when you're in the 1% and you're one of the very few people that your parents are fortunate enough to be able to provide whatever college you want for you, and then you drop out, like, that's just disrespectful. Like, there's no bragging rights with that. It's literally just like it's just sad. Like, it's not a bragging right at all. It's different if like you have to put yourself through college and you're putting yourself into tens of thousands of dollars in debt, and then you need to drop out because you just don't want to put yourself in that much debt. But when you have the opportunity, which almost no one has, and then you throw it away, like, that's not cool at all. Yeah, because I mean, think about it. Like, there's a reason why people say stuff like that. Like, people want to hear that it's easy. People want a get-rich-quick scheme. You know what I mean? And that's the target audience for people that sell the dream. They want to, everybody wants to hear, like, oh, it's easy, you're going to be rich fast, like, it's going to work out for you, you're going to be successful, like this and that. Name some gurus you recommend. Dan DeSilva, I've heard Franklin Hatchett has some good stuff. I mean, Alex Becker is like a genius at marketing. I love Becker's channel. You seem super cool. I haven't really gotten into any like Shopify content. Look, I don't follow gurus to learn Shopify. I didn't, and I wouldn't, and I won't. That's not the way to learn. The way to learn is by doing. Like, first off, you need to figure out what your learning style is. Everybody has a different learning style, but that's the main key to getting anywhere online or getting really anywhere in life is you just need to learn. You need to figure out how to learn. And then you need to figure out what you need to learn. That's one of the hardest parts is like, yeah, you might know how to learn, but actually knowing like the things that you don't know, that's kind of what is key. Because once you figure out what you don't know, then that's when you can go out there and find the actual information that you need to learn. And then you got to learn by just doing, like making mistakes, going out there and like you're not going to make the same mistake twice, especially when you're talking about money and you're losing money. But like there's an encyclopedia on Shopify's website that's going to answer literally every answer you have or every question you have about Shopify. Oberlo has a very extensive blog that goes in depth with a bunch of stuff. That's a very great way. Udemy, there's a whole bunch of courses on that for like under $10. There's a lot for even free that are really, it's a very good place to learn stuff. Bunt Jeff. Yeah, I don't know. If you don't know who I am, I mean, you can watch some of my videos. I feel like you would know who I am, but we're just talking about who people are skeptical of in the community. But let's get into it while you're here. I really don't even know who you are. I was just telling people I really don't want to form an opinion, but I have heard some bad things. I'm not gonna lie. The comments are kind of going crazy. It's hard to keep up. That's interesting, King Guz. What you said about use. That's interesting. I know what you're saying on that. Shark Tech. That's what's up. Jeff, what? What you put that in quotes? Let's see. Nerdvana. You just want to wait. I just want to sell online. Yeah, same, bro. Jeff, I literally have. I don't know who you are either. Straight up. That's why I tried not to even really comment when people asked. I can just go off what I heard. What's your story, bro? I mean, I'm pretty sure you're involved with like Team Jet Set and X Commerce. Are you involved with X Commerce? That would be a really interesting conversation if you are. I'm about to get some water. Hold up. You see that Joyner Lucas shit? That's what's on the TV right now. That shit's crazy. Yeah, Joyner Lucas spit some fire. I don't really like him as a person, though. He talks way too much shit, like, for no reason. Yeah, I'm a junior developer. Jeff, I hear people have a pretty hard time with that. He doesn't react well to that. I know that from personal experience. Yeah, look, I don't really want to talk about myself that much at the moment just because of the other things I'm talking about on my channel. But yes, I have done online businesses. I'm like junior developer. That's, you know, all online stuff. But I will probably get a salary job here in like a month. That's kind of the whole point of the actual course I'm in right now. It's a full stack. I'm more of a web designer though. I have kind of like a background and just a lot of experience with design. But so my main focus is HTML, CSS. I know JavaScript as well. I prefer jQuery though. But I like HTML and CSS way more than anything else, and that's kind of where I'll be focusing my time on that portion of my career. Back-end stuff is not me at all. My brother is a Python developer. Yeah, That's interesting about Use. I mean, I think his content looks. I mean, I think he makes good content. I mean, I don't know. I don't watch enough of it, to be honest. I really don't watch like any of these people. I really I don't have like I mean I hardly ever watch any YouTube videos whatever unless they're like music videos. Um, yeah, it has been a while. I'm about to take it off soon. I just realized how long it's been. That's dope. Learning Swift. That sounds like the right way to do it, Jeff. Yeah, I mean that's if you take a look at some of my videos, that's kind of my thing is to stick to unbiased opinions and just kind of show people what's out there to kind of help them form an opinion. But I'll be honest, bro. I mean, I've heard bad things about you from people in the community. I don't want to like sit here and just go back and forth and name names, but only a couple times. But until this stream is when I heard good things when you got on here. But yeah, it's sketch that you're. I mean, the fact that you're friends with Josh, I think he makes a good point there. And with the reaction I got from Josh with some of my videos, I feel like it's kind of weird that you don't know who I am. If you're really good friends with him. Wait, who are you talking about? Sheldon. I don't want to learn Python. I mean, I might do PHP just because WordPress is such a large hosting service and there's so much going on with WordPress. I think they host like 63% of the internet or something crazy like that. So I want to get into it for that reason, but I mean, it's an out-of-date language I've heard, so like, I don't know. I know a little bit of it. Like, I can understand it and manipulate it if I want to, but writing it is a different story. Jet Set, let's take a step back. One, I'm not a part of XCOM or Jet Set. Heard? I wouldn't want to be. I feel you on that. He's an internet marketer who built a company with Shopify training with people who don't have personal brands. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, there is a bunch watching. I mean, how many dislikes does this have? However many dislikes it has is how many have been on here. They lurking. Super hard. Some of them are worried, man. I mean, it's just kind of like, why, like, you know, if you're honest in your business, which you should be, they shouldn't have anything to worry about. It's a good point. Johnny says, Jeff, why are you being introduced as a Jet Set member? Here's the thing. Thaddeus tries to say he's not involved in a lot of these companies, too, that are involved with the Jet Set team or whatever. But I've seen him promote it before, too. So that's kind of an interesting topic. I'm glad you brought that up, Johnny. There's a lot they need to fix with XCOM. I brought that to their attention, and they did not react to it well, which is even sketchier. Jet ski. Nah, it doesn't tell you. At least I don't think it. I don't think it tells you who dislikes the video. Yeah, I mean, I am bad for business, but it's not my fault. Like, if the truth hurts your business, you're doing something wrong. Like, you know, it's not my fault. I did not advise anyone to do that. Jeff said, find a video where I associate myself with anything that isn't my brand. Joe, you got him on that? Yeah, like I said, I really, you know, when they first brought you up, I really just didn't have much to say except for what I've heard because I really don't know who you are. But I have seen you in their videos though, and so like from the outside, it looks like you're associated with them. So if you're not associated with them in that way, you might want to make that clear in your personal brand if you have one, because especially with what's coming to light, with what's been going on behind the scenes there. Only thing they're good at selling is a dream, says Malcolm. But here's the thing: I've seen people that have been like it looks like they're associated with Jet Set or the team Jet Set or whatever. But I've talked to them and they've said like no, like I'm not associated with them. Like I keep telling them that like no, that's actually one of the results that they were displaying on Dropship to Go is from a person who just says like he says that he told them to take the results down too, which is really interesting. Some of the other results that are being used on that Dropship to Go website, which I pointed out in a previous video, I found where they actually are coming from. The one that's like 16,000, they're from Dan Da Silva, bro. Like they're literally Dan Da Silva's results from February 2017. Like that's a joke, bro. Yeah, if you can sell training and it's solid training, like it's all about the value that's inside the course. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with selling courses. What's wrong is like ripping people off with it, with like not giving them any value, not giving people's money back. But there's some people that want to go as far as try to make it seem like they're all big and have some legal team when they're literally just full of it, and then they try to like tell people they're going to sue them if they come out about it, which is literally crazy. Yeah, you're right, Slim Creeper. Hunter, I'm gonna have to disagree with you. It definitely is changing stuff. There's a lot of people in the community that don't belong here, that know that kind of did things and faked their way up to getting in the community, and now are hurting the community by introducing people that don't belong in the community, that aren't cut out for it. They're introducing those people to the community, and it's ultimately hurting the people because one, some of these people are ripping people off and scamming people. So the whole actual e-commerce community is getting of like vibe of like, oh, it's all a scam, because there's people that don't belong in it that get ripped off in it. Because here's the thing, like people that sell the dream, their target audience is people that they know aren't going to make money. That's people that the people that are selling this stuff, they know that their best customer is someone that won't be successful, because then they're going to have to keep buying their courses and their mentorship and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, it hurts the community overall, because that's why like people that are very serious in econ that do Shopify now, they're actually like understand it and are getting results. Like I'm talking like actually have something going. When you guys look at like some of these like live streams or videos where they're looking through like subscriber stores and stuff, like dude, like people are making the ugliest stores, and it's because people are sitting here telling them like, yeah, you can get started tomorrow and you can get rich so fast and this and that, and like it's easy and all this stuff, and like it's just simply not true. I do not care. Hunter, I mean, I really want to keep this going because I like your energy or whatever. I like kind of how you're coming about it. But I'm going to disagree again because I don't care to be friends with people like that. I don't care to be friends with people that do shady business. I mean, like, that's my opinion to do shady business. I don't want you guys to take that opinion from me or whatever. Like, you know, look at their businesses yourselves, and you can make your own opinion on it. But I look at those people just like I look at door-to-door salesmen that sell, you know, like window salesman stuff, or like, you know, car dealerships like that, or car salesmen. But really, like the door-to-door salesmen that sell like DirecTV and stuff like that, who know that they're ripping people off, who know that these people are going to lose money in the contract and stuff like that. Like, I don't respect those people. I don't ever want to be friends with those people, and I feel the same way about these people. Like, there's people who actually did the work to get where they want to be, and there's people who just didn't want to do the work and are lazy. And like, I don't care to have a good relationship with people that are lazy, or people that do shady business or any of that stuff. I fuck with honesty. I fuck with the truth. I love like honesty is like my shit. Like, I believe in it. It's like the only thing that we understand. Like, you don't. We're not born and just like want to lie. Lying is something that people learn, and it's a deceitful thing. I'm very against it. But it's not like I just came out of the blue and just started making random content, and then like there's a reason why my videos have views. It's because there's a lot of skepticism, and there's a reason for the skepticism. You know what I'm saying? But people have been very good at covering up the skepticism and covering up what leads people into thinking that they're scammers or something like that. And so I just want to kind of let people know, like, yo, like, there is stuff going on that's not okay. Yeah, Jeff, good shit, bro. Yeah, it does definitely need to be cleaned up. It is going a certain place that isn't healthy. Somebody said they see people getting results who don't say they get scammed. I would like to look into that because, yeah, I would like to look into that. There's a lot of people that talk about, yeah, like, I went through this, I went through that, and, you know, I became successful because of this, and then they turn around and do the same thing that they're doing. And what they learned is they didn't learn how to be successful in Shopify. They learned how to sell things back to their followers. Like, Hunter, bro, I'm not hating on any of the stuff. I'm not hating on like the actual core business of it. I'm hating on the people that are like being dishonest is what I'm hating on. Yeah, I mean, I'll just agree with you on that, Jeff. I don't think it's a waste of time. There's a lot of people that are interested in it. But I mean, the community needs to get cleaned up, and it's not gonna get cleaned up by if everyone just continues to let all this stuff happen, because everybody's aware of it. I mean, the big people in the industry. That's why some of the biggest people in the e-com industry are supporting what I'm doing, because they know that like the industry needs to get cleaned up right now. There's a lot of the stuff going on that's just terrible and just shady and really just kind of ruining the image of the whole e-com space. Yeah, for his sake, bro. Hashtag keep it real. What would you recommend people to do to learn the e-com business the right way? On Shopify's website, there's an encyclopedia. Every question you'll have about Shopify, it can answer. Oberlo has a blog that is magnificent. Udemy, if you can't learn by reading and figuring stuff out yourself, Udemy has courses for under $10. There's a lot for free too, where you can learn a lot of stuff, social media marketing. I think there is some Shopify like actual building store stuff on there, but I know there's social media marketing stuff. There's business fundamentals. There's all kinds of stuff on there on Udemy. But there's no reason why you have to spend any money to learn any of it, except for when you're actually starting up something up and putting an ad cost. Bro, I'm not gonna FaceTime you, bro. Like, he said the course better have a final exam. I feel like some gurus fear brotherhood. I think you're right. I think that's why some of them are in here kind of low-key watching what's going on. Which, I mean, that's interesting. Like, take note of that. The people that are afraid, why would they be afraid? You know, all I'm doing is talking about the truth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what does your course go over, Jeff? How long is it? What's the content look like? I mean, if you don't mind, I mean, what's .com cam equals scam? Huh? Can you iterate on that point too? Yeah, I don't even want to talk about Amber Taines. That's a whole new thing. Are you asking how much I think I would make if I went the whole personal brand course route? Listen, when I first got into all this stuff, 14 months ago, Zachy, bro, what's up? Listen, when I first got into this stuff 14 months ago, it was about when I got into actual like online business stuff. It was very apparent to me what was about to go on is that I could see how people could fake it to make it, and you know it made sense to me how to make $1 million within 12 months. Okay, like, and that was always kind of like where I was at. I genuinely believe I could make $1 million within 12 months, and I could even walk you through all the steps there because I've simply seen all these other people do it, and that's the best way to learn something. Like, there's no reason to reinvent the wheel. Like, if there's anything you want to do in life, somebody else has probably done it. Just find somebody that's done that thing, whatever it is, whatever you want to do, and just listen to what they have to say. Follow their journey into what they had to do, and that's what I usually do to learn stuff. And so, like, you know, I think it would be very easy to make $1 million in 12 months going that route, growth hacking and getting your way up to that personal brand level, selling the dream, getting nice stuff and stuff like that, leveraging like credit to be able to make it look like you're making more money, and pay coaches that were working minimum wage that you changed it. Jeff, that sounds awesome. I should FaceTime Jeff to clear the air with him. So not in this stream, but I am going to get people on, like, I'm going to do this series. I'm not sure what day I'm going to do it, but it's going to be a live series. I'm going to keep live streaming, hopefully, like, maybe once a week or something like that, and just have new guests on it all the time. I'm going to have some of the biggest people in ecom on there. I'm going to have some of the people that I think are doing some dishonest stuff on there. So if he'd be down, bro, I mean, if you want to hop on and you know, kind of just even have a conversation just about what's going on in the ecom community, see maybe who you are, whatever like that, and just kind of go from there. Like, if you're down, I'm down. I'm about to get off of this stream pretty soon. I don't want to do it now. I tried to get people onto the stream tonight, but whenever I pulled up Skype, my stream crashed. So I'm gonna have to figure something out and kind of get that planned before I start a stream, but. Is it easy to find you on Instagram, Jeff? What's your Instagram, bro? Or can you go to my Instagram? How about, there's, what, 70 people in here? Who's not following me on Instagram? If you're not following me, I'm going to post it in the chat. Go to the Instagram and just follow, because I want that plug right there. Girl, oh my gosh. Some of these girls have to chill on Instagram. Jesus Christ. It's finally bikini season. Oh. Spring break was last week. Oh. All right, bro. I'm about to send you a message, bro. Just so I can like have it there, and maybe we can set something up here in the future. It's thought season. You're right, bro. Bro, why are you trying to get on this live stream so bad, bro? Bro, what? How would I benefit from you getting on this live stream, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you actually were spitting some like something that's actually interesting or has to do with what I'm doing, like I might have done it. But the fact that you said it over and over again, and like again, I keep telling you, like I don't care to show anyone's results. Hey, he said his girl's coming through in a minute. Make a sisterhood channel. All right, so yeah, I have been kind of going for a while. What do you guys think about the stream? How's it going? Or how do you guys feel about it? I know there's kind of like a lot of low-key haters in here, just fine. The people that are haters are the interesting ones that people need to watch out for. And I know there's a lot of people that are going to see some of my content and see what I'm putting out that they're not going to like what I'm hearing because, again, a lot of these people are selling the dream. And people want to hear that like that like they can get rich really quick and that like it's easy and stuff. And so when someone like me comes out and like, yo, like it's not easy, it's gonna take hard work, like people don't want to hear that. So like at first it's always gonna come off as like, kind of weird coming from me when you've kind of heard a whole bunch of people telling you it's easy, it's this, it's that, it's this, you'll be so good at it, you're gonna make all the success. And then when someone actually tells you like practically like no, like it's gonna take a lot of hard work though. Like I do think you can be successful, this and that, but like it's gonna take some hard work. You're gonna have to like put your head down and learn some shit. But of course you're not gonna take it that well. The live stream's cool. How do we know you're talking the truth? I don't really know how to answer that question. Like I'm not. There's really not like if I'm talking about something that's actually like some sort of like exposing thing or something. It's the evidence that I found that's on the web available to everyone. I haven't done an actual like exposing video yet where I showed behind the scenes things that these people have tried to cover up. But yeah, I really don't know how to answer that question. I mean, like, I'm just kind of like talking. So I mean, I really don't know how to answer that question. Slim Creeper, don't be speaking that into existence. The legendary marketer, I don't even think I've heard of him. Or whoever. Robert, just, okay, that's fine, That shit would be funny. Like, what if I did do all this and then just sold a course? Yeah. I mean, I've talked to a lot of people that have met these people too that think they're really cool. I mean, I've talked to some of them. So, I mean, my opinions are based off things that I've seen, things that I've heard, and stuff like that. And, like, if I've only heard things but I don't really know anything, I'll tell you. Like, I'm not going to sit here and, like, just make things up. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, like, here's my thing. Like, people that, like, yeah, Jeff said, like, if you have expertise and you're not selling your knowledge, like, then you're probably just dumb. Like, I get that, but, like, it can hurt you very easily because if you're selling courses that literally just suck, which is what a lot of people are doing, they're selling courses for, like, $500 to $1,000 for things. It's literally just their YouTube videos. people are gonna remember that. Like they're and like a lot of them are literally getting terrible reviews, and then some people are going the extra mile to like not give people their money back. It's one thing to like do that and give people their money back if they want it back. That's how it should be done. But if you just like try to fight all the chargebacks, like bro, like come on, bro, you're doing it to yourself. But anyways, like no matter what, if you're putting out a shitty course, like people are gonna remember that for the rest of your life. Like all these people, like their name is their it's a personal brand. Like people are gonna remember all this stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like yeah, maybe you made it $1 million or $2 million in the first few years of your career. Can you live off that few $1 million for the rest of your life? Because if you're hurting your whole career based on the content you're putting out, like what's gonna happen? You know? I mean like. The way that everything's advancing right now, technologies, like all these apps that are coming out, our lives are getting easier and easier and easier through the internet. The internet is providing everyone the availability to just talk amongst each other all across the world whenever we want. And so for big tech companies, like leading industry companies, to progress and keep making our lives easier, we're gonna have to get to a point where who we are as people in real life and who we are online are the same people. Like we're gonna have to find transparency and make it to where like transparency will only exist, like that's the only thing, because that's the only way that we can actually continue to advance in the technological space. Yeah, I mean, I think we should talk about quality of the product. Yeah. Exactly. Selling a dream will mess up with people's mindset once they see no results that will affect their normal life. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, you're right. Like okay, like for example, Yeezy, like Yeezy, like their stuff is printed on Gildan stuff. I'm pretty sure, which is stuff that you can literally get on like Printful, But that's a brand, and it's sold for so high because it's Yeezy. It's ran by like Kanye West. Like there's the following is there. It's like that's kind of that's different, but like it's different. Like when you're selling somebody a course and you're literally saying like you're selling all the viewers a dream, saying like first of all, a lot of these people they sell this dream like they live this rich lifestyle because they're good on Shopify or good on whatever else. But no, like they don't ever mention how they actually make their money, which is through selling courses to the followers. But there are people in the industry that are honest about that and still make all the money by being honest about it, and people respect that. Like Alex Becker, like Alex Becker. I'm pretty sure Tanner J. Fox does that same thing. But I mean, it's short term versus long term. Like some people want to take a short term payoff now, whatever. Like you get it, you want to prove it to your rich parents that you can make money yourself or something like that. I don't know. But if you're thinking long term, like it really doesn't make sense to release a course that just isn't good content. Bro, every man's empire, bro. Check out some of my videos. Have some pretty ridiculous things going on in there, and then I'm gonna get to some more stuff in later videos. What do you guys think about XXX? One of his songs is on. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of a good song, but I don't really fuck with him. Yeah, that's not a secret. All right, well, what's Peter says maybe there should be an age limit to release the course, and like I don't think that's true, because I mean, look, there's developers at Facebook, leading developers that are 13 or 14 or 15, and they're just they're just straight geniuses, and they've had the opportunity in life to learn very young, programming and stuff like that, and so they literally just have more expertise than some of the older people, because older people in the industry, especially development, they had to learn, they had to change what they knew and learn to develop and go against what they knew. But kids that grow up with development or programming, it's just natural to them, So like if somebody gets a job at Facebook and is making, you know, $200,000 a year at 13, and then, you know, does that for 5 years, you know, they'd be credible to train people of how to program at 18. You know, you see what I'm saying? Samples. Why does that matter? I'm so confused on your intentions here, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you come off sketchy. I'll show you how to make it. Like, bro, you made me think of that, like, annoying salesperson, like that annoying car salesman where, like, you just happen to walk past a lot and then he's got to come up to you and, like, tell you, like, you have good shoes on, this and that. Like, bro, nobody wants to hear that. Like, it's like you're trying to sell something right now. Like, bro, like, it's not gonna work. Like, why would I need you to tell me how to make money, bro? Like, I don't get it. Like, no one needs to know that shit, bro. Like, it's on Google, bro, for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, right, like, bro. Why? Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, why would I put you? You know, like, how am I gonna gain value from putting you on my live stream? If you can give me a good answer to that. Chill, Jeff. I'm not gonna put. I can't do. I mean, it's live, bro. And you gotta understand, like, I can't just, like, put random ass people in a live stream on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Here's an interesting. All right. Here's what I want to get a conversation going. Something I want to talk about on my channel in a video is how this community, like, everybody there's a lot of leeches. Okay, there's a lot of leeches in this community where everybody makes the same content. Okay, like, what do you guys think about that? You guys, the viewers who are watching all these people, what do you guys think about all the similar content that's coming out on everybody's channels? Like, 'cause to me, like, everybody's views are down. If you look at everybody's views and their analytics of, like, where they've come from to where they are now, everybody's views is down. It's because there's so many people in there just remaking everyone's videos. It's literally hurting the community. Like, I mean, it's working for people because they're able to sell courses, and that's how they're actually able to make money with it. But it's for bro, honestly, I totally just lost my train of thought in that because I'm trying to get back to this dude. But the people want to know how to make money, and I'll show them. Okay, how many people in this stream want this person to teach them how to make money? How many no's can I get real quick? If you say yes, go ahead, feel free. Like, I want your honest opinion, but go ahead, answer that. Answer either yes or no. Let's see how many people think that they want that. There's one no. Like, bro, like, you know what I mean? Like, go, who are you, bro? I mean, I've seen you comment on my videos and stuff, so I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, like, teach me that coding, bro. It's free code camp. That's where you can learn how to code. It's simply. Said, all right, you got me. Shut up, bro. How do I feel about people remaking videos? I mean, it's just, like, foolish. Like, everybody's views are down. People need to be creative, man. Like, everybody's trying to gain the same attention, but nobody's doing, like, creative stuff. Like, if you want to stand out in this community, if you want to be a creator, figure out how to do something different, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all these people, like, they try to build their personal brand, and they just make, like, how to do this on Shopify, how to do this on, like, bro, like, everybody does that, you know? Like, find something different. Like, you got to give people value. I mean, if you just want to sell courses and you just want to be known as that kind of, like, sleazy sales guy, like, for the rest of your life, like, go for it. You know, like, just start a channel, make some simple tutorials of how to do simple things on Shopify, even, you know, remake people's videos, you know, read through the Shopify blog and just make videos on that kind of stuff. Like, you'll be able to sell some courses eventually if you keep at it. But it's just, like, for people that actually want to get in the business for long-term reasons, for, you know, a career, like, you know, figure out how you can be unique, figure out what's fit for you to make content on. Yeah, look, Hayden, bro. I mean, I've said this many times. He makes some good content, bro. Can't disagree. Jeff, I want to get your opinion on this. Jeff, listen up. I want to get your opinion on this. So somebody earlier in the stream, way earlier, when there's only like 20 people in here, they asked me. They were like, "How can I make money online, like right now, like this and that?" Here's what I said, because the first way that I made money, I'm gonna give you some context. The first way that I made money online was drop shipping on eBay. This was like, bro, this was so long ago. This was like 5 years ago. I was like I was like 15 in high school, and like there was no videos on YouTube showing people how to drop ship. Like I didn't even know what it was. I didn't know that I still didn't know that this. I learned a year ago that I was drop shipping 5 years ago. But what I did is I was on eBay one day, and I just realized that there was a bunch of or there was some Amazon products on eBay being sold, the same products. So I had Amazon Prime, and I started thinking, like, I was like, wait, what if I just put Amazon products on eBay for a little bit cheaper but charge shipping, and then use my Amazon Prime membership, send it as a gift so there's no receipt, and then I'll keep the shipping cost, you know? So I did that a few times. That's the first way I made money online, was I just happened to be on eBay and just realized, and I just tried it and it worked. But anyways, but then because I kind of like messed up and didn't know what I was doing and I was so young, I sent a bunch of people the wrong products. Like I sent like 3 orders out that were just wrong. Like somebody, it was like they bought a computer monitor and somebody bought, I sold a computer monitor and a book bag. And I sent two computer monitors to people that actually got book bags and vice versa. So then I had to put all the money that I made in it to buy those people the correct things to make it right. But anyways, so some people were asking me to, or they were asking me, like, how can I make money right now? So what do you think about this? So I told them to go to their thrift store, the nicest thrift store in their area, like literally tomorrow. Go to the book section, pick out all the hardcover books, sort out the ones that are in good condition. Get on eBay on your phone, search the book titles, and see which ones are being sold for, $10, $20, $30, stuff like that. Because all those books are being sold for $1 or $2 in that thrift store. Immediately list, buy it, check out in cash. If you pay in cash at a thrift store, you can negotiate for less and get them for even cheaper, and then put them on eBay. And just, to actually get them to sell, put them a little bit cheaper than the other ones that are listed. And maybe even do free shipping so they actually sell. Either way, you're going to make some money on it. No, I'm not banned on eBay. No, I'm not banned on eBay. I just like way back then. I mean, this was like when I don't know when you started doing eBay, but this was literally like probably 5 years ago. Dude, eBay was so hard to work with, bro. Like they're just the flow of their website just sucked, and it was just super hard. And I just really grew like a hatred for eBay. But I'm not banned at all. Yes, I'll agree with that. Jeff said he recommends starting with eBay because you can fundamentally learn to run a business, which I totally agree. And that's kind of why I didn't realize that what I was doing 5 years ago when I made probably like $500 or something like that, like a month, and then that's when I got caught up and had to put all the money I made back into it to fix what I messed up on. But I didn't know that I could have turned that into like a real business. I didn't know. I thought I was kind of like getting away with a loophole. Like I thought I was like low key scamming people. And that's why I kind of stopped and fell out of it because I didn't want eBay to ban me. Yeah, and the thing I said about going to the thrift stores like that, like if you literally have no money and you don't have any sense of how to do things online, like literally go to the thrift store and flip some shit on eBay at the thrift store. Like that's how you can have startup capital. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Well, so eBay dropshipping now, I mean, it's super saturated though, isn't it? Because I mean, there's so many people doing it. Like, it's to me, it seems very hard to find the products to be able to dropship on eBay. But I know that there's tons of people doing it. So I mean, clearly there has to be stuff still out there. But it definitely would have to be hard to find products to sell on there to dropship. I'm interested in that ATM biz. I keep hearing about that. What's up with it? Like, do you buy the ATM or what? How does that work? Is it like leased? Is the ATM leased to you? Can you have admins in a YouTube live stream? Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, college can definitely be a scam. I think college technically is a scam in a lot of ways. I think you're right about that. I mean, look, social media marketing agencies, it is the wave, but like that wave is crashing. Damn, Peter. For what? Like a car? Bro, okay, listen, bro. It's like as in like a wave like builds up and it crashes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's getting that big to where, you know, it's gonna crash. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's called like a wave. Because there's so many people doing it. All right, Jeff. He says if a product isn't sold, if a product he sold isn't worth it, handle your shit. Feel me? Here's the thing, bro. This fool sends out fake legal documents to people to try to scare them into not pursuing them getting their money back. That's the issue. These people cannot do that. He just, all he does is try to say he is a lawyer. He doesn't respond to people that disagree with what he says or disagree with his products. That's the issue. What do you have to say about that? Or what does he have to say about that? I know his brother was in here earlier. I don't know if he's in here now. Exactly, Sheldon. Exactly, bro. You know what I'm talking about. It doesn't mean shit, though, bro. A cease and desist doesn't mean shit. I mean, even if it comes from a lawyer, but they're literally sending it with just their name on it, no lawyer or anything. People that don't know what that is, that's literally scary to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, okay, if you sell a product, viewers, give me this opinion. If you sell a product, right? And so, for example, what we're talking about is people are selling services. Josh specifically is selling services and mentorship, whatever the fuck he's selling. people don't like it, and they're coming to him and being like, "Yo, I got ripped off. I feel like I got ripped off. I got no value from it. I want my money back." So what they do is send a cease and desist to this person to try to get them to shut up about it. What do you guys think about that? Like, that's fucked up, bro. If people want their money, like, give them their money back. Like, you're in the internet business game. It's a personal brand. Like, it's all about how people feel about you personally. Like, he's doing it to himself. You know, he's fucking up his own personal brand by doing that. But then he's trying to hide the fact that he does that, and that's what's not cool. And that's the problem I have. I have a fake cease and desist order right there that has no value in it. Has no legal aspect to it. Like, I'm glad people can look up things on the internet and know how to word things to try to scare people, but. Right. I mean, they're doing it to themselves, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit got quiet for a second. Oh, shit, Peter. Damn, bro. Oh, my. I don't even know what this conversation is about anymore. Some people are talking about Kylie Jenner. Some people are talking about MLMs. What the fuck? Oh, that's what that is. All right, anything you guys want to talk about? I think I'm about to get off here kind of soon. It's getting late. This has gone on for a while. I'm not going to lie. It's dope, though. It's the first time I've ever done this. It's super dope. I'm going to be doing a live series and going to keep this stuff going. Going to get a lot of interesting people that are in the e-commerce community on my stream. Going to talk about some stuff. Going to get a lot of big people that are going to be able to give a lot of good value and a lot of like the OGs and stuff. But also going to talk to some of the new dudes, some of the young people that have a lot of skepticism around their brand. Who would you guys like to see on the live series? Like people that are actually like good value. I mean, I know there's a lot of drama, and I've really kind of been focusing on the drama so far, and I will get some of that dramatic stuff going on the stream. But I mean, I'm talking like beyond that, like beyond like unrational conversations. Like, who would you want to see that would actually maybe give you some value? Dan Da Silva, done. Tanner, yeah. I wish I could talk to Tai Lopez. He said, "Do you think Shopify to ecom?" Jeff said he's down. I'm down too, so. What do you think about James Beattie? Bro, like, his ads are fucking annoying. I know that. That's kind of all I know, though. His ads pop up my or they used to pop up on my Instagram. I think I, like, tried to, like, tell Instagram not to show me those ads anymore, but they're fucking annoying, though, I'll tell you that. Have you guys seen, hold up, I want to change this conversation real quick. Have you seen that character, Jaquan something, and he's sitting here being like, he runs all his ads, and he's like, Shopify is 100% dead if you do not know how to go out there and find the right products and this and that. Bro, do you guys know who I'm talking about? Please tell me you guys have seen those ads. I know you have, bro. They're literally in front of... Bro, that guy's literally such a fool, bro. That guy is so full of it, bro. Like, what in the world, bro? His ads are the most annoying shit I've ever seen. If you look at his channel, bro, that guy is literally such a joke, bro. Bro, everybody's... Bro, yes. Hold up, bro. I'm gonna make a video on that guy because I messaged him on I DM'd him on Instagram one time because I was literally so fucking annoyed from seeing his ads. Like, those ads would pop up all the time. Yeah, Jaquan Corrales, that's what it is, bro. If I wish I could get him on a live stream, bro. Oh my god, bro, I would go in on that guy. Like, I tried to DM him one time and I was like, bro, you're literally doing it all wrong. Like, he is doing it all wrong, bro. He didn't even try to build a following first. He literally tried to do the YouTube thing. Sucked at it. Like, if you look at his channel, his videos straight suck, dude. Like, he just, like, he doesn't speak clearly. The thumbnails suck. Like, he tries to write in, like, Photoshop or something in his videos, and you can't tell what he's saying. It's so sloppy. Like, bro, his videos just suck. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't get any views or anything like that. And so then he just transitioned and just starts running ads and acting, in ads, puts up, like, fake results and says, like, oh, this and that and this. Like, bro, that guy is literally like a joke. Like, that's a whole different thing. There's people that are building. I'm usually focused on people that are building, like, personal brands and selling the dream, stuff like that. That guy is like a totally different side of this whole, like, fake it till you make it talk in the econ community, bro. Right? Like, he's doing it all wrong, bro. The guru's in your thumbnail stunt on you so hard you have no room to talk shit. Bet in 10 years, let's see, out of everybody in the thumbnail and me, let's see what you have to say about that. And it's funny that you say that because that's why they're worried about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're stunting on me, but they're worried about me at the same time. Oh, Bali is super cheap to live, bro. I want to live in Bali too, bro. Bali's super cheap to live, but they have access to, like, pretty much everything else. Like, it's luxury living, but it's super cheap. It's like, I'm pretty sure it only costs like $500 in US dollars basically to live there. Like, well, I'm pretty sure. Like, it's almost like that much of a difference. Like, $3,000 a month in America is like $500 a month in Bali, but it's like you're still spending the same amount. Yeah, Bali seems sick, bro. Joyner be going in, bro, low key. Uh-oh. Look, chill, fam. That's a great point. That's kind of the issue that's been going on. That's kind of the issue of all these, like, fake it till you make it people, all these sell the dream people. All right, dudes. Everybody, I'm about to end the stream. There's any last things you want to say? Pump it out. I want to see some keep it reals in there. But yeah, I'm about to head out, guys. If you guys haven't seen some of my videos, definitely check them out. I mean, there's some interesting things that are going on there. Hey, there it is. Keep it real. Yeah, Alex Becker is great. But yeah, I'm going to kind of end this stream here in a second. Appreciate you guys for paying attention. Oh, yep. All right, y'all. About to get off here. I'll see you guys the next time. Again, like I said, I'm going to make a series out of this. Going to keep doing some live streams, so stay tuned. Not sure what day I'm going to do it. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing it on Saturday. I'll probably maybe move it to Sunday or something like that because, like, Saturday is kind of a weird day to do it, but I don't know. I'll just kind of see about that, but going to bring some very interesting people onto the stream and get some really good topics going on the stream. So just look out for the streams. Turn the notification bell, so you can know right when I go live. But yeah, I'm going to end that there. I appreciate you guys tuning in and giving me your thoughts. Jeff, I hear you, bro, on the crypto stuff. All right, y'all, I'm getting off. I'll see you guys.